Hello everybody, welcome in. If you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. I am trying something different. I spent about, 40 minutes or so setting this up with my desktop computer just because I wanted to see if I could do it. Now this room is a little bit echoey because it's in the middle of renovations right now, which is why there's really nothing on the walls. But I have a board here. It's a finished board that I use to put puzzles together on, but I just had the idea, who knows where I got it, could have been from my guides, to try and set it up so that I could do a reading where you could see the words as they appear on the cards instead of backwards. And I can't do that with my iPad or my phone. But if I'm doing it this way, I have a separate camera that's hooked up to my desktop and I can actually see the video as I'm recording it. So it was put upon me a couple of hours ago to do a reading for whoever needs this message. So I really have no idea what it's going to be. Mother Mary is the one who asked me to use her spray. So this is going to be a reading, and by now you know what the title is. I don't know what the title is going to be because I'm just following what my guides tell me to do. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be for whoever needs this. Today is Friday, April 12th. I had to think for a minute. Friday, April 12th. Friday, April 12th. And I have Fridays off for the month of April and May, but I had so much to do today that it's already almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon here because of when we had no electricity for 4 days, trying to catch up all the laundry and everything else that goes by the wayside, vacuuming and stuff like that. Okay, also, everything is on my left side. Doing it this way, I can't face the camera the other way because that's where my keyboard is. So it's a little bit awkward, but I'm just going to test it out, We'll see where we go with it. Okay, Mother Mary and Spirit Guides. I hope you're all doing well. It's been pouring rain all night last night and this morning and today as well. The internet has blipped off a couple of times, so I'm hoping it's going to be fine. Okay. Anything else from this deck? This is my Tarot Royale Marquetti artwork deck that I typically use when I'm doing sign readings. Hopefully you can all hear me. I didn't check the microphone, but I'm going to have to trust that it's working. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try not to put my hand in front of the camera. I was looking at it as I was getting ready to do this to see how it was going to look. Okay, it was that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, first card out is the Ace of Wands. Try not to get a glare on it. Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning for somebody. This is action. It's fast-moving action. Wands can represent fire signs. So Ace of Wands is literally something being given to you, shoved at you, like here you go. Here's your new beginning. And then we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I'm trying to figure out where the sweet spot is for this camera. Way back here. Okay, Four of Swords. All right, so he is taking a rest. He's had some sort of words or a meeting I'm hearing, something, and it was exhausting to him. So although he's got one sword there at the ready, he has had to lie down and maybe meditate, as we're always saying. Maybe meditate. And then the world. Why did I say that? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So twist of fate. The wheel is turning. Where will it stop? Is it going to be challenging or is it going to be a blessing, right? Oh, well, challenges are blessings in disguise sometimes. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, Ace of Wands, passionate, action, new beginning. Four of Swords, taking a rest after some sort of conflict of some type. And then the Wheel of Fortune, turning and seeing what's coming up. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Fives are change. And this card particularly, I'm trying to see where to put it so you can see all the cards. This is going to be challenging for me. Five of Pentacles. Fives are change. The Five of Pentacles is kind of feeling like you're lacking something, or you need help, or you need to give help to another person. So that's kind of what that one is. And the next one after that is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Sorry. Two of Swords. This is a choice, but it's a choice that you don't see. So some kind of choice that you don't see. Now, how is that possible that you don't see a choice? Well, sometimes we just think it has to be this way, or we have to do this thing. But if we could step back and see the bigger picture, there might be a different way to do it, or a different way to go. So that's a choice that you don't see. Okay, the swords are crossed. You could be at a crossroads with this choice, meaning whichever way you choose to go, or whichever thing you choose to do, is going to be literally life-changing. It's going to change a lot about what's going on in your situation. Then you have another five. Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. So he's had a battle. So you have the Four of Swords. It's kind of the same thing. And in this one, he's picking up what he can take with him and moving on. So Five of Swords, picking up what he can take and moving on. Very interesting. Because in the beginning, you have this new beginning. You have this ace, this, here you go, something great. But then you have this battle or something to do with words, conflict, discussion, argument maybe. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune turning, and where's it going to stop? Then you have this lack, feeling of lack, or somebody's lacking around you. And then you have this Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this seems like it needs some clarity. Hopefully I can pause this video and then come back. I forgot to bring my clarifying deck in, so hold on. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so now I've got my clarifying deck. So this feels a little bit all over the place. I mean, Ace of Wands, Four and Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Usually it's not that, okay. Usually it's not that spread out. Like usually I can just pick up the message right away. Like I can see where it's going. But this one is a little odd to me. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, first thing we want to clarify is that Ace of Wands. Okay, what's the Ace of Wands doing here in this reading for whoever it is that needs this message? What is this Ace of Wands all about here? What is this Ace of Wands doing here? Help us, Spirit. Help us, Mother Mary, to understand what this Ace of Wands is. Anything else to help clarify that Ace of Wands, please? Anything else to help clarify that Ace of Wands? The energy is really different in this room, especially because I don't have like all of my crystals and everything around me. It feels so different. It's really amazing how being in different places, different spaces, different parts of your home can feel so different. They said that was it. Okay, I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Wands, the first card out, whoops, trying to figure out is the, oh my gosh, I can't see, the Eight of Cups. That's what I thought it was. Eight of Cups. So this is literally leaving something behind that you don't need anymore. So, and they're pointing out his purple clothing. Why? I don't know. So you've created all this emotional whatever it is, and it's time to leave it behind. It's time to say goodbye to it. It's time to, I'm hearing kiss it goodbye. I don't know what that means. You guys, you know, it could mean different things for different people. So Eight of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Wands. The next card out was the Three of Cups, celebration. Celebration. Why would we be celebrating leaving something behind? Why would we be celebrating leaving something behind? Because then you got the Five of Pentacles again. Five of Pentacles. That is lack. That is feeling in a lack mentality. All right. This, I really don't understand this. Let me just see if I can figure this out. Ace of Wands, new beginning, new offer, something coming in. So you're going to have to leave behind this Eight of Cups, leaving it behind, turning around, going in a different path. Like he's literally turning around and facing the other way and moving on. And then the Three of Cups is feminine energy, celebrating, celebration, something to celebrate. Just trying to tune into spirit and see what they give me. It's like you've poured so much emotion into something and you're just glad that it's over. And it's not a big celebration like a party or something. This is like a celebration within your soul, I'm hearing. That's what they're giving me. So this is like a celebration within your soul. And what's happening after that, you're going to feel a loss for a while, is what they're giving me for this card. For this Five of Pentacles. You're going to feel a little bit lost, but you're going to be better in the end. You're going to be better in the end because you have to leave that stuff behind in order to take this new offer. Okay. Well, that sounds a little trepidatious, right? A little trepidatious there with that. Okay, and then we have this. Now, I'm just noticing the Four of Swords and Five of Swords are right. I didn't do that on purpose. I just laid the card where it would fit, so hopefully you guys could see it. But the Four and Five of Swords are kind of right there in the middle, and they're flanked by that other Five of Pentacles and that Two of Swords, that choice, right? Okay, I wasn't asking for... So let's see. Can we clarify the Four and Five of Swords, please? What's going on? Well, I mean, the Two of Swords is a choice, but can we clarify those Three Swords cards, please? What, Spirit, more do you have to say about this, the Four and Five of Swords and that Two of Swords? No, they said, we'll clarify the Four and Five of Swords. Okay, gotcha. Four and Five of Swords. What is it pertaining to? What is the issue there? What is going on there? What is going on, that Four and Five of Swords? King of Pentacles. Four and Five of Swords, please. Four and Five of Swords. So they just were saying it's somebody who thought they had everything. They thought they had everything. Whatever this person, if this is your reading, you had put so much emotional time into something and you really thought you had it all. You really thought you had this everything. You know, the King of Pentacles he's worked really hard to create a life of beauty and abundance. And that's what you thought you had, and that's why the Four and Five of Swords are there. This is the Nine of Cups, and this is literally celebrating yourself and not paying attention to the emotions of others. So I don't know how this fits. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this all comes together. All right, still clarifying on the Four and Five of Swords and what's happened there. what's happened there with the 4. Okay, that's it. So the last card out was the 3 of Wands. This is a choice card as well, okay? So even though it's a 3, you see my guides have given it to me as a choice. There's 2 wands firmly planted behind him, and he has one in his hand, and he's looking out at that ship. So again, this is a choice. So a choice. What is the choice? For those of you that this reading is for, okay? So clarifying the 4 and 5 of Swords, which is kind of this kind of battle, but it's words, right? It's a conflict with words. This is a conflict with words. In the 4, he's resting and taking a break from that. In the 5, he's picking up what he can and moving on. Sorry about that glare. So in the 5, he's picking up and moving on. In the 4, so that's kind of progression, right? So taking a break, taking a rest from whatever that conflict was, and then when you're ready, picking up and moving on. Taking just what you need with you. Taking the lesson, learning from it. So for some of you, whatever it was that you built, that you worked so hard for, some of it you may feel lost. That's what they're giving me for who's ever reading this is. And one of the lessons is going to be you can't ignore your emotions or the emotions of your loved ones while you are building this. They gave me paradise. So in other words, if you're work and no play, you're ignoring your emotions and the emotions of others. And then what's going to happen is either you're going to walk away or they are, right? Either you're going to walk away or they are. And somebody is going to feel lighter and happier when they get away from that situation. For a while, they'll feel lack. And, you've got this double 5 of Pentacles. So let me see if I can, if they want to clarify. Let's go in order, okay? So Wheel of Fortune. You've got a choice to make. And for some of you, it's going to be, what are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? What are you going to take as the lesson from that conflict, those swords, right? What are you going to take from that lesson? And what are you going to leave behind? Those cups, those emotions. And, it could be, I'm getting with this Ace of Wands that your new start is going to be that you come to a realization, A, that you have to pay attention to emotional things. You can't just keep your nose to the grindstone. And B, there is a way to pick things up and walk away, but learn the lesson, right? So the new beginning, the new start, you're going to have to take those lessons with you. From now on, you're going to need to pay attention to emotions. You're also going to need to pick your battles. What is this argument worth it? And this has come up, I think it might have been in Aquarius, with these 5s of Swords. You don't want to fight about everything, right? You don't want to argue about everything. Okay, we're trying to clarify the Wheel of Fortune now. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, please. I mean, how do you really clarify that, right? Remember how I accidentally said the World when I picked it up? Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, Twist of Fate, what's happening for who's ever reading this is, right? What's going to happen? That's all they want to give us. The Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Now you have the King and Queen of Pentacles in your reading. Okay. Devil energy. This is doing things to excess. This is addiction. This is your shadow self. This can represent Capricorn. So possibly someone is dealing with a Capricorn. But dealing with the Wheel of Fortune, what this card would say to me is, if you don't get it under control, then your fate will be decided for you. For those of you who need to get something under control, whether it's spending, drinking, too much digital stuff, whatever it is that you're feeling like you can't live without it, you need to take a break. Take a break. That's what I'm hearing. If you don't take a break, then that twist of fate is going to happen and make you take one. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, says that for some of you, this is going to be a twist of fate in an abundant way, right? The wheel is turning in your favor, okay? So for some of you, that's definitely true because you have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. But it's not going to be, some of you, it's really that fear mentality, that devil energy, that addiction type of energy that you need to get under control. And that kind of ties in with these choices as well, and emotions, ignoring your emotions. A lot of times when we're in, I mean, there are even kids today that are just addicted to digital media. And that is a very sad thing when we have our children doing that. And all of these things can come from addiction, whether it be drugs, alcohol, digital, food, anything like that can cause actually everything in this reading. That's what they're giving me now. They're saying anything that you are unhealthily addicted to, even exercise. There are some people who exercise to the point of no return. It's like, okay, exercise is healthy, but obsessing about it. That's what they're giving me. Any obsessions that you guys have, you're going to want to get a grip, get a hold on it. You're going to want to maybe look at it from a different perspective, okay, emotionally, right? And for some of you, you already had this 4 and 5 of Swords, getting a hold of the whatever the argument or disagreement was, right? Okay, so now the last one to clarify is the 5. I haven't had to clarify this many cards in a long, long time, all right? In a minute, when we clarify this, we're going to try to recap and see if Spirit will give us some more information on whoever this reading is for. But I am feeling very strongly that there is a group of you who have a big choice to make, and it's going to have to do with arguing, and it's going to have to do with leaving behind something emotional. For another group of you, you are dealing with some kind of addiction. Drugs, food, alcohol, digital, exercise, something, okay, with that devil. And you're going to need to get it under control, or fate is going to decide your outcome. And I just got chills when I said that. I just got a very down, kind of low feeling when I said that, okay? So if you know that that's you, please either reach out and get help from somebody, a friend. And I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer here. I'm really trying to be helpful, all right? Spirit just wants you to know you're not alone. There are other people who suffer from the same things. If you know that your children are spending too much screen time, get a hold of it now before it's too late. So, wow, Spirit, thank you. Jeepers creepers. All right, we've got 2 clarifiers for that 5 of Pentacles. Anything else? Anything else to clarify that 5 of Pentacles? Anything else? All right, seems like 2 is the number. All right, so the first clarifier out is the Lovers. This is another choice card. It can represent Gemini, but this is between endings and beginnings. Gosh, why won't it focus? Guys, I have so many issues with cameras and technology and trying to put these videos out. It's so frustrating. So, the Lovers is a choice card. This is what it was meant when the tarot was first developed, was a choice, okay? You have the choice to feel like you don't have enough or not. You can appreciate everything you have. You don't have to feel like you're in lack, right? And then the 3 of Swords. My least favorite card in the entire deck, because this is heartache, right? The heart is there, it's still intact, but something has happened to cause a heartache, right? Gosh, why won't it show the words? Well, I'm going to watch the playback once I post it, but it just doesn't look like it's very clear, the words. Hold on. Does that help? Does it help having the light off? Nope. Nope. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, lack mentality, lack of love, I'm hearing. Lack of love. Some of you are really feeling alone and lost right now, out in the cold, so to speak. Again, you really need to reach out to someone. Everyone has someone who cares about them. And please don't let the communication break down with those people, whoever they are for you, okay? You've got to stop having relationships over texting. We have to start having real relationships again, okay? We're becoming a society that never talks to each other face to face. And this is simply not good. Not good. Okay. They want me to... Oh, wait a minute. I said I was going to go over... Okay. So, there are several messages here. And sometimes that happens because Spirit knows that there are several people out there that really need this message. There is a message of feeling left out in the cold. There is a message of being in some sort of addiction. There is a message of a choice. You got 3 choice cards with the Lovers, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Some sort of choice. The choice to not be in argument or choose your battles wisely. I hate to say battles, but that's a saying, right? Choose your battles. Don't fight every single thing. Don't get into a war, right? And then you have this Ace of Wands. And that was clarified by leaving something behind, leaving something emotional behind. But again, you were feeling like you were missing that. But you can't have a new start with all these other things going on, right? You can't have a new start if your emotions aren't in check, if you don't know what you're doing and where you're going. And then clarifiers on the 4 and 5 of Swords were somebody did not pay attention to their emotions or their loved one's emotions while they were building up this King of Pentacles life. And you also had the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Boy, Spirit, really need to kind of pull this together, I guess. Lots and lots of different messages in here about pain, heartache, heartbreak, unfortunately. But hopefully this message is going to, if it's giving you some clues or some red flags about what's going on, that's good because you can change it, right? We all can change our future. You know, everything is not, our lives are not sealed in stone, right? It's not carved in stone. All right, so from the Jody Bergsma deck, please, what do we have for an empowerment card for those that this is their reading, please? And I would love it if you would give the video a thumbs up so it can go around YouTube and find whoever needs this, right? Find whoever needs this. I want to be uplifting, okay? I want to uplift you and for you to know that you can change things, that things change, right? Every day is a brand new day. Every day is a brand new day with brand new choices, with brand new experiences, with brand new outcomes, okay? Every day is a new day. So we can change. We have the power over our own lives to make better choices for better outcomes, okay? Oh, boy. Okay, I just feeling like I want to help. I want to help. There are hotlines and things like that, but, oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So, let's see. What did you give us? Sacred space and faith. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Spirit. Sacred space is a dragonfly. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. What a great card to get after this heavy-duty reading, right? But you know what? None of us live in bliss constantly. We just don't. None of us live in constant bliss. We have to have the contrast in this world in order to feel the good times, okay? Faith. Look at that. Believe you are not alone. That's what I just said, right? That's what Spirit said through me, I should say. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sacred space and faith. Take time out. Take time for yourself, right? Take time to love and care for yourself. We all need that. We all need that. There is nothing wrong with that. All right, now we're going to get a card from the Starry Beginnings. The Starry Beginnings. I really hope that I have touched someone. I hope that Spirit has touched someone through me to you. Whoever it is that needed to hear this. I truly, truly hope that I have helped you, that Spirit has helped you, that you don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith, right? Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. Every day is a new day. For some reason, they just want me to keep saying that. Every day is a new day to make better choices. Oh my gosh. So my heart goes out to you. I am sending green ribbons of love right out to you all right now, okay? And maybe this is a reading for someone. Maybe you know somebody who's going through something like this. And this is going to possibly trigger you to offer some help, right? Somehow, some way. Sometimes just being an ear to listen to what somebody's going through helps them. It helps to know that somebody cares. I may have been prompted to do this reading, or my guides prompted me to do this reading because somebody that I know passed away in her sleep last week, and she had to be found by the sheriff's department because she would live by herself. She was a retired veteran. She lived by herself, and her closest relative lives in Massachusetts. And that person could not get a hold of her, so ended up calling the sheriff's department, who had to go in, basically kind of break in, and found her in her bed, passed away. And that is so sad to me. That is so sad to me that somebody has to pass away all alone. No one should have to have that happen. I mean, I'm glad that it was in her sleep and she felt no pain. But it just, I knew that she was lonely. She was an acquaintance to me. She was not a good friend. But I tried to send her messages off and on through Facebook and things. And what did I just say? In person. I did try to set up some times to see her, but she just wasn't really open to it. You know, and I wasn't close enough to her that I could just go over and knock on her door. So that was really sad to me. Maybe I'm being prompted to do this reading because of that. Who knows? Maybe she's around. I did do a reading for her, and she did follow my channel. Maybe she wants this message to get out so people are not lonely, so people are not alone, so somebody reaches out. Look, I'm shuffling the deck like 100 times and nothing. They're letting me say this message. Or the guides are saying this message, or however you want to see it. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. So true. This is an 18, which is a 9, which is accomplishment. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Love is the key. I say it all the time. Love is the key. Love is the key. Okay, we're going to get one from the Saints and Mystics now. We'll see. I feel like I can't rush this message. I just feel like it's really, really important for someone. Really, really important for someone. And they're telling me right now, this can be every single new day that you have. Every single new day that you wake up is a time for a new beginning, is a time for a different action, they're telling me. Send love, please. Please don't forget that love is the key. Send love, please. Please always come from a place of love. Even when somebody has hurt you, even when you have an argument, whatever it is. If you come from a place of love, then it can't be a bad thing, right? It can't be a bad thing if you come from a place of love. Saint Anthony, reclaim. Saint Anthony, reclaim. That is, it looks like number 1, new beginning. Yeah, it's number 1. All right. Let me see if I can hold it. Patron saint of lost articles and hidden secrets. Couldn't be better if we're dealing with anybody that has addictions, right? Portuguese-born Saint Anthony of Padua, Italy, was a Catholic priest and friar of the Franciscan order during the 13th century. Anthony worked closely with Saint Francis of Assisi, and like Francis, is known for his fierce protective nature for the vulnerable, particularly children and the poor. Saint Anthony reminds you not to shy away from difficult challenges and is working from the spirit world to locate and bring back that which has been lost or stolen. He aids tirelessly restoring energy to those who have lost memories, passion, and power, and is extremely diligent in working on missing person cases. Emotionally, Saint Anthony pulls us up from a deep slumber and encourages the spirit to move with purpose and passion. Spiritually, Saint Anthony activates and magnifies the third eye chakra to see through distractions and false visions. He also works on the feet and hand chakras to allow his energy to move between the physical and psychic worlds and bring clarity and resolutions to light. Yes, we need that, Saint Anthony. Anthony calls back lost fragments of your energies that have been torn, pulled, or lost during your day and throughout your life, and reintegrates them softly back into your luminous energy field again. Please call on Saint Anthony to help you pull back your lost fragments of soul. It's very important. Consciously, be it physical, psychic, emotional, or otherwise, Saint Anthony reminds us that all that seems lost can be replaced by something greater than imagined or found again in divine time. The invocation is what seems is lost, I come to find. With St. Anthony's aid, crossed ties unbind. St. Anthony can help you with lost love if you've fallen out with a loved one, with lost items, with lost confidence, anything that you feel that you've lost. St. Anthony can find it and help you regain it. Wow. That was amazing. I had brought a lot of decks in here, and apparently this reading is super important. It's one of the longest ones I've done lately. This is the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I hope that you all will feel better and uplifted after this message, calling on St. Anthony, having your sacred space of peace and meditation, not losing your faith. Right? St. Anthony. Remember, shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Love will light up the darkness. And I'm just feeling, for some reason they're giving me, some of you feel like you're in total chaos right now. Like I was saying, the reading was all over the place. Some of you are feeling in chaos. To rein that in, right? Call on St. Anthony. Go into a quiet place, even if it's for 5 minutes, just to stop the monkey mind. Keep the faith. Have faith, right? Shine love on fear. Feel love from your heart. Feel the spark of love from your heart, right? Feel the love from your guides, from your angels, from Jesus, from Mother Mary. Just feel into love. You are loved. We are all loved. We are all here for a purpose. Please don't forget that. Okay. All right. What is the card from the Rebecca Campbell deck, please? What is the card from the Rebecca Campbell Healing Waters Oracle deck, please? The Waterfall. Anything else from this deck, please? Anything else from this deck? I like having a bigger place to put my cards. That much I do like. It's just a little awkward because it's on my left side. But maybe I can tweak this a little bit differently. I don't know. It's fine. I could get used to it. Let me know if you like seeing it like this. You probably do, because none of the cards are backwards. Eventually this computer will be in the other room, so that's good. Maybe sooner rather than later. Okay, that's it for this. All right, let's see. The Waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, and claiming your place. Look at that. Take that in, okay? The Waterfall. Feel that energy. It looks like there's like a church, right? Look at this, right in the middle. It could be a fountain, but to me right now it looks like a church, and the light is lighting up the top of her head, her crown chakra. All the greenery around is beautiful, right? Inner power, that sacred space, that faith. Unbridled confidence, right? Not feeling so much into the pain and chaos that you forget your confidence, right? Claiming your place. Claiming your place. Okay, we're going to close with an animal oracle. Again, my heart goes out to anyone who is struggling, or anyone that has a family member who's struggling, or a friend, or what have you. Please, please don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Prayer works, right? Prayer works. And the more you can get into a meditative state and connect with your guides and ask for assistance on how to manage it. Now, we can't heal for other people. We cannot do the work for their healing for them, but we can certainly pray and support them, right? Yeah. Okay. What is the best animal card today for who's ever reading this is? Wow. Okay. No, that's 3. Yes. Okay. They won all of those. All right. Let's see. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. All right. We have Raven, Shaman. You are the creator. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it so you can see it while I read it. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Claiming your place. That's twice you've had that, guys. Twice that you've had claiming your place. Okay, sounds important, doesn't it? Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. We talked about that. Leadership is your path. You can lead. You can lead. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. When I was doing that, I felt like there's somebody who may be a substance abuse counselor who is feeling, how can I say it, kind of deflated, who's feeling like they just can't do it anymore. Get into your sacred space and faith. Those are very important jobs. Very difficult, but very important. Just don't forget to fill yourself up, right? Unicorn. Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Yes, abandon the darkness. For those of you that know that there's something you need to let go of, abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Wow, guys. Okay, I truly, truly, truly hope this has helped you. If you are the person struggling, please, please, please call on Spirit, call on your loved ones, call on someone, or pick up the phone and call a helpline, all right? If you are someone who helps others, who needs to help others, remember, be strong, be in your sacred space to pray first, have faith, okay? We can all get through this. We can all get through this, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I adore all of you. I send you my love. I send you peace, okay? And kindness every single day.